Hi, welcome back to my channel, Simplicity is Sexy with Dr. Jamie, helping you to live a little lighter on yourself as well as our planet. And I'm also here to remind you that yoga is not a four-letter word. Okay, it's not a bad four-letter word. There's a lot of misconceptions in the world about what yoga is. And I'm here to tell you that there are many kinds of yoga out there. I teach yoga to every level. I teach chair yoga for people who are not able to get down on the floor. I teach gentle yoga on the floor for people who can't sit in chairs. Can't get out of bed? No problem. Let's do some bed yoga. Yoga is a wellness practice. And while there are more athletic branches of yoga, while there's like, let's sweat in the heat, hot yoga, there's also yoga that helps us to cool down inflammation in our bodies, to heal stress damage, to enhance our body's natural detox processes so we just feel better. Yoga is not a four-letter word. So I'm going to show you a really simple morning wake-up yoga practice. And if you can't come down on the floor, no worries. Do this in bed before you get up. So I'm going to clear off my mat here and come on down to the floor. And again, you can do this in your bed. Stretch out on the floor or the bed. That's good stuff right there. Okay, so enjoying this yoga practice already. Take a moment here to close your eyes and feel free to bring your awareness to the breath. Feel the cooling rush of the breath coming in through the nostrils. And as you exhale, soften and release into the floor or the bed. All right, here we go. Ankles together, arches together, flex the feet. Big breath into the belly. Exhale, pull your belly in and draw your right knee into the chest. Give that knee a squeeze and pull that right thigh bone into the right side of the belly. Let's roll the ankles here. Release the creaking and cracking and reverse the direction. Okay, good. Back to the feet flexed. Hug that thigh into the right side of your belly where the ascending colon comes up, creating a little bit of constriction, and then breathing deeply. Feel the belly pressing into the thigh as you inhale and fill with breath. One more round of breath here. And then big breath into the belly. Release that leg. Exhale, soften. Enjoy the floor or the bed. Deepening the breath. And then, once again, arches of the feet together, ankles together, feet are flexed. Big breath into the belly. Exhale, draw your belly in as you pull the left knee into the chest. Squeeze the knee in. And let's roll the ankles again. Why not? Reverse the direction. Come back to both feet flexed. Draw that left thigh bone into the side of the belly on the left side where the descending colon is moving down. So we're creating a little constriction here with the thigh pulling in, and then pull the breath deeply in so that you feel the belly pressing into the thigh. So it's like we're giving that descending colon a bit of a massage here. Waking up the body's natural detox processes. Okay, one more round of breath here. And then big breath into the belly. Exhale, pull your belly in as you release that foot to the floor. Allow the arms to come to your sides. Deepen the breath. Okay, arches together, ankles together, palms on the floor. Press the palms into the floor or the bed, and big breath into the belly. Exhale, pushing the hands into the floor. Draw your knees into the chest. Now take the hands to the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, pull the knees in, and soften and release the tops of your shoulders. Even as your arms are doing this work of pulling the knees into the chest. One more round of breath here. And then release the feet to the floor. Take the right ankle and cross it to just past the left low thigh. Let's wake the hips up. Big breath in. Exhale, pull the belly in, lift the left foot off the floor. I'm going to flex my feet here. So I've got muscle energy working in the lower legs, taking a hold of the left thigh. Soften and release the right hip and glutes. Yummy, okay. So on your inhale, expand, and on your exhale, soften and release the right hip and glutes. Now, if you can get the right hips and glutes to release a little bit, then you've created space to go deeper into the pose. So if you want to deepen the pose, press the right shin into the left thigh. Feel that tension building on the right hip and glutes. Keep the shin pressing into the thigh and see if you can soften and release the right hip and glutes. If you want to go deeper still, maybe reach your hands to the front of the knee. Maybe, not necessary. Pull that left leg in just a little bit further. Deepen the breath. And then to come out mindfully, big breath into the belly. Exhale, keep the belly pulling in as you lower that foot to the floor, uncross the legs. Right ankle crosses to just past the left low thigh. Take a moment here to soften your hips and glutes and just enjoy the breath. Okay, here we go. Big breath into the belly. Exhale, draw the belly in, lift the right foot off the floor, take a hold of the right thigh. So we're going to soften the tops of the shoulders, release the neck. I'm going to bring a little lift in my chin so that I've got a curve, natural curve in my neck. I don't want to flatten my neck and pull my chin down. That creates a little bit more stress in the neck. So we're going to lift the chin so we've got curve in the neck. Okay, pressing the shin into the thigh to deepen the pose. Soften and release the left hip and glutes. The softening and releasing is so important to releasing tension and creating space for the energy flow to expand in that part of the body. And that way when we deepen the pose, we're not just building tension upon more tension. So if you've got some of that tension in the left hip and glute to soften and release, maybe go deeper still. Maybe interlace the hands at the front of the knee. Draw that knee into the chest a little bit more. Breathing here. One more round of breath here. And then big breath in. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, lower the foot, uncross the legs, release the feet to the floor. Rolling onto your right side now, left hand on the floor or the bed. And then we want to be mindful of the spine as we transition up to seated. So big breath into the belly. Exhale, draw the belly in, and as you push yourself up, lengthen the spine up away from the hips, and then come on back to seated. Take a moment to just close your eyes, deepen the breath. Tune into the difference in the way your hips and glutes feel now compared to before. All right, so there's a quick yoga break for hips and glutes, and a great way to start waking up your body first thing in the morning, maybe even before you get out of bed. All right, remember, you're a possum. Namaste well, namaste creative. Bye.